Rough stuff.
A new dawn. In theater is coming to Cedar City, and you can be a part of it. The Randall L. Jones Memorial Theater, in conjunction with the Utah Shakespearean Festival, presents 3 plays for your enjoyment this summer. Call or write for information.
I'm Dr. C. Everett Koop, the Surgeon General. I've written a report to the American people on AIDS, a subject about which every adult and adolescent should be informed. Let's stop the rumors and misinformation about AIDS. The virus that causes AIDS is not highly contagious. It is not spread through everyday casual contact with infected people at work or school, in restaurants, or other public places. AIDS is spread mainly through a variety of sexual and drug-related behaviors. The virus can also be passed from a pregnant woman to her unborn or newborn baby. All of us, men and women alike, must learn what we can do to protect ourselves and others from this infection. The epidemic of AIDS can and must be stopped.
Clint Eastwood is a little upset.
It seems some misguided individuals out there are abusing our public lands. They're vandalizing our public parks and playgrounds, and they're overrunning our wild areas. Real nice guys. Some clowns are even stealing artifacts from historic sites. Now, when I hear about things like that, it really bothers me. I find it unacceptable, and I know you do too, because these lands are ours, yours and mine. Now, I know what you're thinking. What can I do? Well, you can either sit there and do nothing, or you can start by getting some information on how you can help stop land abuse. As I see it, these people who are abusing our public lands can either clean up their act or get out of town.
Bad guys abuse public land. Good guys save it. If you want to help, write Take Pride in America. Post Office Box 1339, Jessup, Maryland 20794.
My woman's done left me, my dog ran away, and people still aren't wearing their safety belts.
Aw, Vince, you singing those buckle up blues again?
Some people don't wear their seat belts. I can't believe it's true. Those kind of people get knocked right out of their shoes. So buckle up, baby. Don't sing me those buckle up blues.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
I mean it, baby. Buckle, honeysuckle, buckle, yeah.
What was that? Sounded like a wolf. You mean like a big bad wolf? Come on, Kermit. Wolves aren't bad, they're just predators.
What?
Any animal that hunts and eats another animal is a predator. Wolves, bears, owls, even spiders are predators. Of course, you may not want to have them over for a marshmallow, but they're all part of nature. Even frogs are predators.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
But predators are in trouble because of poaching and shrinking habitat.
Gee, what can we do to help?
Well, if you'd like to learn more about predators and how to help them, write Predators, National Wildlife Federation, Washington, D.C., 20036.
Great. Now what's for supper? Don't look at us. Oh, no.
I'm Robert List for Nevada Legal Services. Every 2 years, our state lawmakers pass more bills which directly affect the way we live. Attorneys must keep pace with these changes in Nevada's laws in order to better advise their clients. As past governor and attorney general of the state, I know how important it is that legal services guarantee the rights of all our citizens. Nevada Legal Services is a United Way agency that provides seniors and low-income Nevada residents with free help and information on certain types of non-criminal legal problems. Nevada Legal Services can assist you with government benefits, landlord and tenant disputes, welfare, Indian rights, and seniors issues. Nevada Legal Services does not handle criminal or traffic cases, but if you need assistance on a non-criminal problem, call Nevada Legal Services toll-free at 1-800-323-8666. That's 800-323-8666.
Hi, I'm Pat Summerall, inviting you to play in the Glenlivet Scotch Scramble, benefiting the National Kidney Foundation. Your entry fee will help take kidney disease from treatment to cure for more than 20 million Americans who suffer from kidney ailments. If your team wins, you'll receive round-trip tickets on Northwest Airlines and qualify for the national playoffs to be held in Miami in December. So help a great cause and play in the amateur golf event for charity. Enter the Glenlivet Scotch Scramble in your area today.
When two people feel the way that your mother and I do about each other, there's a strong desire to express that love. Are you listening?
Dad, is this a sex talk? Because if it is, I already know all about it.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
How well do you know all about it?
Well enough.
Well enough. I know you and your friends, you know it all. Just humor me. You know about pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I feel about responsibility.
Yes.
How much do you know about AIDS? Looks like we have a couple of things to talk about, huh? Joshua, someone can have the AIDS virus for a long time and not even know it.
When it comes to enjoying America's great outdoors, I'll take the National Forest every time. They stretch all the way from Chugach National Forest in Alaska to the Caribbean National Forest in Puerto Rico. There are 156 in all, and one's within a day's drive of wherever you live. They add up to 191 million acres of scenic forests and grasslands, carefully managed to give us many benefits forever. What's great about the National Forest is that they're there for everyone. Thank you. If you're an outdoors person, there's all kinds of things you can do. Whitewater rafting to mountain climbing. But if you'd rather sit back and enjoy the scene from your car or go hiking along a nature trail, the forests are there for you too. Hi. To find out more about America's great outdoors, write Forest for Us and get ready to enjoy.
We'd be glad to have you.
A new dawn. In theater is coming to Cedar City, and you can be a part of it. The Randall L. Jones Memorial Theater, in conjunction with the Utah Shakespearean Festival, presents 3 plays for your enjoyment this summer. Call or write for information.
This is Mike Ditka, coach of the Chicago Bears. In 1917, Father Flanagan created Boys Town for the children society had given up on, because he believed he could help them with love, education, and guidance. Before long, his home for 5 boys had grown into a farm for 200. Today, it's an independent village where thousands of boys and girls come to live, learn, and grow. And it's bringing its special long-term care to children throughout America with a program called Boys Town USA. And there's more. Boys Town helps families when crises develop and prevents crisis with parent education. And its National Research Hospital helps thousands of kids with hearing disorders. From house to farm to village, the nationwide network of care and treatment for children, Boys Town is working so that no child will have to endure abuse or neglect or a wasted life. For more information, call toll-free 1-800-448-3000 or write to Boys Town, Nebraska.
In the beginning, people had problems sending for the free consumer information catalog so they could order government booklets to help them stay healthy, do home repairs, and keep food safe. In time, it became easier to send for the free catalog. But when it arrived, listing 200 booklets to help you manage your money, find a job, learn about federal benefits, and more, it was still hard to handle. During the Dark Ages, the address for Pueblo, Colorado was almost lost. But that was history. Today, the free consumer information catalog is easy to send for, easy to get, and easy to use. And now you'll get a free sample booklet with the catalog. So send your name and address to Free Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado 81009. Do it today. It could be the best thing you've done in ages.
You've turned to 3 for a child safety tip with Dave Cavassier.
A bike can be your child's window to the world while they're young. Just make sure it's got the right equipment, reflectors, good tires, and brakes. They should follow the rules of the road, and if they have to drive at night, make sure they wear reflective clothing. This has been a child safety tip. I'm Dave Cavassier.
In the past, all a farmer had to do was pass go to collect farm program benefits. But now, the rules of the farm game are changing. If you farm highly erodible cropland, you will need a conservation plan. Don't let your benefits blow away. Stay in the game. Contact the Soil Conservation Service. We'll help you learn the rules and work with you to stay in the farm game.
Hello? Mrs. Forrest, congratulations! You've been selected by our computer. You're the lucky winner of a trip to Europe.
Me? A winner?
Hey, honey, how does Hawaii sound to you?
What do these people have in common? They're not going anywhere. Travel scams like these bilked unsuspecting Americans out of an estimated $300 million. Protect yourself. Ask for the name, address, and telephone number of the company and the name of the person you're speaking to.
This is a one-time offer.
Don't be pressured into making an immediate decision.
We need your check today.
Don't send a deposit check.
Hold on, let me get my credit card.
Don't give out credit card information over the phone unless you know you're dealing with a reputable company. Consult a professional travel agent if any travel bargain sounds just too good to be true.
We didn't get to take a vacation.
We just got taken.
Don't be the victim of a travel scam.
The no-nonsense approach. So if you need a private investigator, call Simon & Simon.
Because we do get good results.
Yes, we do. Be sure and ask for AJ.
Turn to 3 weekdays at 4 p.m. for Simon & Simon.
Hello, this is Steve Allen. If your child is having a hard time learning in school, you may need some information about learning disabilities. ACLD, Association for Children and Adults with Learning Disabilities, can help you.
Before I found ACLD, I felt alone, frustrated, like I was groping in the dark. Now when I have a problem, or my child has a problem, I pick up the phone, I call ACLD, and I know I have a friend there who will help me. When I first joined ACLD California, I immediately had a sense of relief because I wasn't alone. I found other parents had similar problems.
ACLD referred us to a medical professional that found some things for our youngster that other medical professionals had not even thought to look for.
For information, write ACLD 4156 Library Road, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15234.
The Opus Dance Ensemble of Las Vegas provides a new dimension in the arts. The ensemble is a non-profit organization comprised of professional, technically proficient choreographers and dancers from leading strip production shows. Opus allows these artists to further expand and showcase their creative talents. Although they first performed several years ago in a local after-hours nightclub, they have become an important contributor to the arts and now play to family audiences twice a year in the Tropicana Hotel's main showroom. Opus concerts offer a broad spectrum of dance styles encompassing jazz, ballet, contemporary and native folk dance. Channel 3 salutes Opus, a unique addition to our cultural community. For information, call 732-9646.
You've turned to 3 for a child safety tip with Dave Cavassier.
Boy, it's easy to lose track of your kids while you're out and about shopping. That can be as frightening for them as it is for you. So always try to keep them within your eyesight. Hold on to their hand or have a common meeting spot that's easy to remember. This has been a Channel 3 child safety tip. I'm Dave Cavassier.
When your father and I were married, sex was a very different.
I can tell by looking at her what she's going to say.
We dated for a while before he even had the nerve to kiss me.
They went to a soda fountain and shared a straw. Oh, true love.
Well, to my mind, you kids have so much more to deal with than we ever even had to think about.
So much for the intro. Here comes the good stuff.
Sex is a natural thing between two people who love each other.
Fast forward through pregnancy and nice young men.
Young men who will respect you and who will
fast forward through marriage and babies.
To become a happy and joyous mother.
And now for the closing remarks.
AIDS is one of them.
Whoa.
There are risks in becoming sexually active. AIDS is one of them. Teresa, let's start at the beginning. HIV is the name of the virus that causes AIDS.
We can help you talk about AIDS. Call for a guide.
He's waking up.
Hey, Ralph. Pleasant dreams?
What's going on? Do you know what day it is, Ralph? You just turned 18.
That's right. Our Ralphie's reached his prime.
Who are you guys? I'm your conscience, Ralph.
And I'm your fun side, Ralphie boy.
Ralph, the law specifically states you must register with Selective Service at the post office within 30 days of your 18th birthday. Do it today, Ralph.
Ah, come on. What's the rush? Have some fun, dude. Rock and roll.
If you don't, you won't be eligible for federal student loans, job training, or most federal employment.
Big deal.
Oh, it only takes 5 minutes. You can register before you clean your room.
Can you stand that much excitement?
He has to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll register.
Good.
Then I'll take in a movie.
Attaboy, Ralphie! Oh, but
Listen to your conscience. Register with Selective Service.
You've turned to 3 for a pet tip with Rich Britton.
Children and animals are great with each other, but parents should supervise because kids don't know about beaks, claws, and teeth, and animals don't know about fur pulling and squeezing. So help keep a great friendship safe. Supervise your child with pets. This has been a Channel 3 Pet Tip. I'm Rich Britton.
Some people say the press goes too far sometimes.
Sorry, I don't think it's appropriate to comment at this time.
But how far is too far? Had they stopped here, you may never have known about Watergate.
No comment. Please, no comment.
Or here, you may never have been fully informed about the environmental crisis.
Perfectly appropriate behavior.
Within policy? Would you say that secret activities are within policy?
Look, no comment.
Did you get authorization?
I said I cannot comment at this time.
Or had they stopped here, you may never have known if it concerned an issue that concerned you.
I'd like you to check the record.
Who monitored this activity, sir?
Who approved the funding? The committee approved it.
Now you say the committee was involved, sir?
No.
To protect your right to be informed.
I have nothing more to say.
How far should the press go? To learn more about the free press, contact the First Amendment Center.
It's hard to think about it. I mean, it's easier to say, hey, that's the past. That's over. We've got to move on. But still, every day, thousands of people come from all over the country to see it. I guess deep down, we know it's important to remember. Because this war, like every war, really hit home. All those names. The thing is, even if you don't know anyone who went to Vietnam, you'll always see a name that's familiar. A name that's the same as one of your friends. And it makes you think, that was somebody's friend, or brother, or son or boyfriend, or father. Are you ready to go, Dad?
I can take you to all the scout meetings.
My dad said we can take you with us.
Life can be real hard for a boy without a father, especially when he doesn't even have a big brother.
There's a boy out there who needs you. Be a big brother.